Minister for Natural Resources and Labour Dr. Kedrick Pickering believes the Virgin Islands climate change policy passed in the House of Assembly in March this year can reduce energy costs in the BVI. Speaking during October 1st episode of NDP Radio, Dr. Pickering said the new policy has the potential to establish a climate change fund, giving the BVI access to international financing for alternative energy projects that could result in lowered energy costs.
One of the really big assets of the climate change policy is the potential to establish what is referred to as a climate change fund. The establishment of that fund will allow the BVI to be able to access international financing that can be used in turn to help set in place a number of these alternative energy projects. Establishment of the Climate Change Fund is a fairly detailed and involved process that could take anywhere from a year to 18 months. And it is one of the prohibitive factors, one of the things that have forced almost smaller countries to be uninterested in going down this route. But we have taken the lead in first putting in place our climate change policy, and now we are working diligently to be able to establish our climate change fund. And once we get that established, we should be much better placed to have access to financing to do some of the projects that will ultimately reduce our electricity bills.
Earlier this year, government announced plans to move towards renewable energy and reduce the territory's dependency on fossil fuel. Government also encouraged residents and businesses to reduce their electricity consumption by switching to solar water heaters and install energy-efficient light bulbs.